Jeff and Wilma at Budrum, and this morning we're going to do an update on our observation beehive. Now, 5 weeks ago we did an update and I upgraded the frame from a 2 frame to 3 frames. Now, 5 weeks ago there was only 1 frame of brood with a heap of bees in there, and we put 2 empty frames, one each side. And I made it so that you could take the frames of excess frames out without the honeycomb on the perspex. 5 weeks ago the outside frames were completely empty, no foundation or anything in them. I'll show you what they've done in 5 weeks. I've got my bee suit on and I've got my smoker going. I'm going to give them a little bit of smoke because we've had a lot of rain around and there's been a few storms. As you can see, there's no wax attached to the perspex whatsoever. And you can see on this one, they've built it a good 3/4 the way down. You can follow the screwdriver. What I'll do is I'll take the other side off. Another beetle. Yeah, there's a few beetles around. I'll squash them when I find them. And there you go. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? They've taken this other one almost all the way down. Almost all the way down to the bottom. So what I'm going to do is take the lid off and remove those 2 frames and put two more empty frames in there. Yeah, you watch. They're happy. They're happy now. They found their entrance. This is where we're going to see a few more beetles.
Yeah, they've stuck it down firmly, haven't they?
They certainly have. They certainly have stuck it down. That's only 5 weeks. Oh, there's a couple of beetles there. If they come out, I'll squash them. As long as they're hiding, I'm happy. This is the outside one. This is the first one I showed. And this is, hello, they're getting ready to swarm.
Oh, look at that.
So the idea
This is why you did it now. There's two that I can see. 3.
So they're getting ready to swarm. So I didn't notice that through the perspex.
No.
So I'll just break them off.
Wow.
And I better check my other hives.
Yeah, well, you've been saying that for a few days.
Yeah. Yeah, well, someone rang yesterday with bees going into the wall of a house. Not my bees. There's the original frame. Yeah, they're pretty quiet, aren't they? Because with all the rain around, I'm amazed that, because I had a bit of a mishap before, and they're not attacking anybody. There's no queen cells on that one that I can see. There's probably queen cells on the other one. It was probably a lot easier for them to make the queen cells on those outside frames. Wow, look at the amount of bees that's on there. That population is basically from the middle frame. Oh, there's a queen cell on that one. So I'll have to put them there. So I'll break them off. So I don't want the hive I'm going to put this into to swarm. This has all been made since in the last 5 weeks, those frames. And there's a bit of honey up there. You can see that top section, there's a bit of sealed honey.
You haven't seen the queen yet.
No, it doesn't matter. You're doing well, not getting stung. They're pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah, they're quiet bees.
There's a frame without the bees. There's one little bit of drone there. The rest of it's all worker. I'll double check the middle one. Make sure there's no queen cells on that one. So there's no queen cells on that. I have to keep an eye on these now. Make sure they don't swarm. these 2 new frames in. So that really reinforces what I was saying about how you could start a hive off with only one frame of brood and the bees and a queen. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, they build more on the one on the side closest to the wall than they do on the one on the outside. So that's sort of interesting. Now there's a queen cell off one I missed. There's a queen cell there, so I'll just break it down. It'd be ideal if you wanted. Now that's royal jelly. If anybody's interested, that's royal jelly. Now they're ready to go into a hive. I have to go down to their main site. But then they've got a hive down there that I need to add some more brood to. Now the next job is to get this lid on. You watch what happens when I give them a little puff of smoke. They'll all just dive down to eat honey. And I took those 2 frames of brood down to the hive that I suspected needed it, and I checked a hive that I suspected might have been ready to rob, and I brought all the honey home. It was chock-a-block. Let me show you what I got out of that one hive. I'll just show you one side on each frame, right? Now, look at that. That's.
Oh, they're beautiful, Jeff.
That's that one. Yeah, why not show them off if they look good? Why not show them off? Got a bit of work cut out for me, and some of the hives I think down there will be ready to swarm if I don't take steps to stop them from swarming. This is 3 days later on this observation beehive, and there's just a mass of bees in here, and sure enough they are building comb. This little bit here, there's eggs in that little bit there, so I'm not going to take the chance of them wanting to swarm. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking the middle frame out as well. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure that there was eggs in some of this comb. If I do kill the queen, they can make themselves a new queen. There are eggs that they can convert to a queen cell if they need to. I'm just going to set them back a little bit by removing that middle frame and just replace it with this other frame, and replace it with this frame here. And now they've got no hatching brood now for about 3 weeks, so that'll give them a chance for their numbers to dwindle down a bit and remove the urge to swarm. I'll take that frame of brood down to that hive where I took the other 2 frames. Yeah, pretty strong little hive, this one. So
yes.
Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh. He could have been in that.